we do live streams. We just don't do this many this often. So we want to see what's going to happen after 10 days. So we're here at Disney Springs. We're going to go to some of our favorite stores at Disney Springs, look around, but our end destination is World of Disney. Why? Because it's World of Disney, largest Disney store in the world. We are vertical today because YouTube. So Amanda, hey, Amanda, nice to see you. Thank you back. So we are gonna stay vertical. We'll do the best we can to show you as much as we can, trying to get a good view of the balloons. It is a little crowded here today, but that's okay. Another disclaimer, I have my gimbal that made it all smooth and nice, died, sad gimbal. And maybe a little bouncy, but I'm doing my best. So hang in there with me. And let's get started. So we're right here down, we came out of the Lime parking garage. Okay. The great best thing about Disney Springs is they have great parking. So Lime is one of the parking lots. The parking garage is right near World of Disney. So if you want to come here, this is where you want to go. And guess what? There it is. Let's zoom in. That's where we're going to end up. We're going to take the most indirect route you've ever seen in your life, but we're going to get there together. So stay with me. It is crowded and it is a little warm, so we're going to hang in there. All right. Those who don't know, Disney Springs is really just a huge group of stores, restaurants, bars that really takes days to get through. It is not something you do quickly. It's not something you go through in a day. It is too big. It's like the parks. They have things like the Harley Davidson store, so they're not all Disney branded stores. There's a lot of stores that lease space down here, but it is awesome. So we're gonna go this way. Yes, as I said, we're gonna take the most indirect route to World of Disney you've ever seen. During the stream, we're gonna go to some of our favorite places, take a look around, show you guys as much as we can. So for Florida Parks After Dark, those who don't know the channel, we've been around about a year. And our main focus is trying to bring the Disney experience to people who can't get to Disney or aren't at Disney yet, or planning a trip and want to get a sense on things. So this is just one of the things at Disney's that you need to do. Come to Disney Springs. So I want to show you guys this awesome place to go if you had kids. Now, Rainforest Cafe and the T-Rex are two restaurants that are here next to each other. We're going to T-Rex now. T-Rex is a dinosaur-themed restaurant. And Rainforest Cafe is a rainforest-themed restaurant, surprisingly, right? So there's T-Rex. Now we'll pull back a little bit, being vertical. I'll make sure you guys get a good sense on the space. So that's the T-Rex restaurant. Now, obviously, dinosaur theme. We're gonna go in, take a poke around. Interesting thing about T-Rex, there's a line to get in. There typically is a line to get in T-Rex. For those who don't know, it's a Landry branded restaurant. If you have a Landry card, you walk to the front of that line, you show them your brand Landry card, and you get the next table, no matter how long that line is. We did one time, boy, a 3-hour line. So we're gonna head in and just get a look at this. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. And here's his little brother. And then here's kind of the restaurant area. Just to kind of show you guys. Hi, fella. So obviously the theming is definitely dinosaur, prehistoric. The gift shop itself is obviously going to be themed that way. They have all the little toys. and all your stuffies. So obviously they have all the T-Rex. They got your dino shirts. They have all the mugs. So this is kind of obviously, that's actually a great shirt. T-Rex Troubles. Okay, right, this is great. So T-Rex Troubles. T-Rex, because of the short arms, they have trouble brushing teeth. They can't get anything to fit, and they can't scratch their own back. Okay, that's hysterical. And then you got to build the dinosaur. It's a Build-A-Bear site in the T-Rex. So there's all the filling. And here's some of the creations you can make. You pick your empty guy over there, and then they fill them in here. And then having done Build-A-Bear, they could put music in it, they could put scents in it, they could put a heartbeat in it. And obviously each one is a little bit more expensive, but it's kind of cool. So that's the T-Rex. Now, I'm going to kind of get us back out. I just want to show you guys the space. Here, it's a great viewpoint. Landon, Hobo. Landon's in the house, all right. Now, when we put out the initial community post about doing 10 live streams and 10 days and asked for suggestions, one of the people who commented wanted Disney Springs. That's why we're here today. Now, Landon, my friend, came up with this very aggressive goal of go to every single park, ride one ride, and get something to eat. Well, Landon, that's a lot, buddy. Here's what we'll agree to. We'll go to every park, we'll make sure we ride rides, and we'll get a food item. It may not be in the same day, though, my friend. So that's where we're gonna compromise. So, for those who don't know, the 10-day challenge starts today. This day one, we got 9 more days in a row of live streaming. And if there are places you want us to go and things you want to see live streamed, you let us know. And we will do our very best to get out there or get as close to getting out to what you want as possible. So we're not going all the way out to the rainforest. I just wanted to show the Rainforest Cafe. Let me show you one thing real quick. This is a neat thing you can do here. Now, it's not cheap, but it's really cool. So let's see if I can get a good view on it. Hold on one second, guys. So what they have at Disney's car, that and it's now in the water. So you can jump in one of those. It'll take you a loop around the lake here. And they have a captain that drives it for you. Obviously, you're not driving yourself, although that would be a whole lot more fun. Now, that might be worth it if I could drive myself. So that's that. So that's the boat. So that's a cool add-on that you can do here. Across the way there, that's Saratoga Springs. All right, so T-Rex is one of our guys' most favorite dinosaurs. I gotta tell you, T-Rex is one of my favorite dinosaurs too. The arm thing kind of makes me laugh, but yeah. So let me come out here and show you. This is a great view of this part of Disney Springs. Now, Disney Springs really is kind of broken up into sections. This is the far end section. What time at? There's your World of Disney, which will be our eventual destination, I promise. And that keeps going. And there's the Lego store, which we'll talk about. Back through there then goes back to where T-Rex is. And then all the way to our right now is an entire 2/3 of Disney Springs. So this is a big place. Now, over here, we got Rainforest Cafe, which has an erupting volcano. So, and there he goes. right, let's see if we can get a better view. Hold on, we're gonna try to get the center and so you guys can see a little bit better. Rainforest Cafe. Now they have a Rainforest Cafe here, and they have a Rainforest Cafe over by Animal Kingdom, the park. Now we've done a couple vlogs of that Rainforest Cafe. It's awesome. It's the same, obviously, Landry branded restaurant. So you can do the same thing in there as we sit back and enjoy the funky jazz of Disney Springs. Now there's some realities to Disney Springs that we all gotta just embrace. It's hot because it's July. There's a lot of people. And there will always be a line at the Lego store to get in. I'm telling you, when they open there's a line, when they close there's a line, there's always a line. In the Lego store, obviously, they have Legos. They have all the kits and all that. This is a fantastic Sorcerer Mickey for Fantasia. But real quick, that's the line just to get in the store. And guys, we're not gonna wait in line for the store, and I apologize for that. It is just not gonna be good for any of us for me to stand in line right now. Here's our Anna and Elsa. And of course, our friend Olaf. And yes, they're made out of Legos. I wish Elsa would do a little freeze thing right now. It is hot. Here's all the Star Wars guys. The fact that they're made out of Legos, man, it's just awesome. Look, I'll get real close. Yeah, those are Legos. How cool is that? And there's Chewie. For our older guys, Chewie is definitely awesome. And then the sea monster is just, he's a basic staple of Disney. Disney Springs, he has got to be here. So we got him. And then at the exit, they have a Lego play area. But coming out here, I want to show you guys this real quick. And guys, that's just cool. That's made out of Legos. All right, so remember when I said we're doing it way out of the way to get to Disney, the world of Disney? Yeah, we're gonna do more of it. Gotta say hi to Sleeping Beauty. Okay, we're going to Amorette's. Amorette's has fantastic desserts. We've gotten a ton of cakes from here. I want to kind of just take a couple minutes, show you Amorette's. All right. All right, so let's go on in and take a look at Amorette's. So here's what they're doing special-wise. There's a Flavors of Florida thing going on right now. So a lot of things are gonna be orange flavored specials throughout all of Disney Springs. Here they have their orange hazelnut petite gratou, which is an orange mousse. And then they have their drink, which for an adult has vodka. But let's go and take a look at what else they have. And this is really just a great, great place. So here's the place. Also gives me a chance to cool off. But this is one of the great things they have. Let's get up into it. So they've done character dome cakes, and we've got a bunch of them. And we gotta wave at Baker. Hi, Baker! Yay! So her talent goes well beyond anything I could ever imagine. But you got, okay, real quick, you got your Goofy one with the hat. You got your Pluto, right? We know who this is, Mickey. And his close bestest, Minnie, Donald, and last and definitely not least, Daisy. Our last cake we got here was a Daisy, and their dome cakes are to die for, and they just make these fantastic. So this is just awesome. And then we're gonna peek for a second. That somebody knows what they're doing right there. They've already guessed that's fondant, which is a very thick icing that makes it easier to shape. But those are the dome cakes. Now let's go see if we can sneak our way to show you guys the cake. So hang on with me for a sec here. And we'll slide in. So besides dome cakes, they have those shorty cakes, right? They're petite cakes. So you can get the dome cake, and those dome cakes back there are a little fancier. But then they had the little cakes. So that's like a little Donald. And now they got the Minnie and Mickey's over there. So let's go take a peek. We got a break in the line. Don't ever get this. There we go. So back there you see the Minnie with the purple. And the front is like a mini cake for Donald. Oh my God, these are awesome. There's a Minnie Mouse mini cake. How's that for a way to say it? And there's the big Mickey and there's the big Minnie. And then just have a plain Amorette's petite. I mean, come on, these are awesome. Biscotti, Claire's, and then there's the orange mousse. That's the orange mousse, right? That one has the orange mousse in it. Ah, that's the orange mousse one, guys. All right, gonna come through. You guys are amazing. I gotta tell you. We're gonna get a wave real quick. Wave. Ah, yay! We love people. Okay, now that. Okay, real quick. Any Belle fan out there? We're gonna call that one a Belle Rose right now. Is that just icing or is that cake? The rose. The rose. It's chocolate mousse. What? Okay, so they've shaped chocolate mousse and dusted it with red. What? On top of that, they do have sandwiches, and then they have that. That's amazing. And then on top of that, they do have the slushies and all that. But guys, let's be honest. You come in here, you're not getting a slushie. You're going to get a dessert. So we're going to find our way out. We're going to take out this way because we don't want to fight the crowd. All right. Now we're back outside. So that's Amorette. If you guys don't see why I love Amorette, amazing. I think we've waited long enough. We're about 20 minutes in. We've toured around a little bit. We saw a volcano explode. We've looked at dinosaurs. We've looked at desserts. It's kind of time to go in the World Disney. So let's go to the World Disney now. And it's such a big store, they got to guide you to the entrance. So we're going to head to the entrance. We're coming back out. There's Lego and Rainforest Cafe. All right, so the main entrance is over here. And right straight ahead, that's Ghirardelli's chocolates. If we got time inclined and you want to, we can go in Ghirardelli's and look at the chocolates, which are awesome. And that is the stage. Now they have a lot of live music out that stage. They have schools come in and do dance things. They have musicians play there. It's really kind of a cool space. But we're here for the World of Disney. So, what makes this store special? It's the largest Disney merchandise store in the world. Period. And we're going to pause right here at the door. So, this is where we start, guys. All right. So now where do you start? So listen, you walk in the door, and what Disney has done fantastic on is the Pride collection. They have not gone shy with celebrating Pride. they've got your Stitch with his Pride glasses. You got the baseball jerseys with the rainbow. Disney is embracing this and not messing around. That is a fantastic Loungefly. It kind of matches right up with its ears. This is the first time I've seen actually this baseball hat. Great Mickey shirt, right? And it's just more and more. They have the blankets and they have the sweatshirts. So that's it. And then they have very cool cup. But then last but not least, they've actually gone ahead and they've changed Mickey so he has his Pride shorts on, which then you can see right there in that sweatshirt. You know what? Yay for Disney. Yay for Disney. Now, I will tell you right now, one of our missions on this walk is Inside Out 2 merchandise. Those who know our channel know Inside Out 2 is very prominently displayed on our channel. We will not go after it directly, we will work our way to it. But we will find us some Inside Out 2 something. I'm just telling you, right here, this is the wall of Loungeflies. This is the fashion section. Oh, real. This is awesome way they've done kind of they've matched the colored ears with the Spirit jersey. Loving it. I have not seen the Star Wars Spirit jerseys yet. For those on the stream who are Star Wars fans or old as I am, you remember that scene from the very first Star Wars movie back in the '77. And here's Baby Yoda for our Mandalorian fans. I haven't been here in years. Well, you know what? I'm going to take you back here today, friends. So here we go. So there's all the Loungeflies. And what we've noticed is that different stores have different Loungeflies. We come to the parks and come to the property every day. So we're able to see changes. Now this whole Star Wars collection is really awesome. So that's a great Star Wars Loungefly, real subtle. If you don't want to be subtle, boom. Going to the dark side, you got Darth. Let's bounce over to straight Marvel. Gru, Baby Gru. You know the storyline, you know how Baby Gru comes around, it's sad. Here's all your Marvel heroes. And we'll start working around. There's Spidey. Jack Skeleton, and then you have the Day of the Dead from Coco. This is really just a great Loungefly. And then Stitch. I will tell you honestly, Stitch is taking over Disney. There is more Stitch stuff out there. I love it. It is Groot and Darth Vader. You are right, my friend. And then you have the different color. Now this is straight sequin bags, big bows, Screaming Mini, different colors. But I gotta tell you, I'm a big Hero 6 fan. For those who don't know, the cat during the movie, he calls it the furry baby as he's running out of battery juice. It's the funniest scene ever. And then they just keep going. All your Pixar guys from Toy Story. Up is coming around bigger down here. We're seeing a lot of Up stuff, which is great. And here's a great Up Loungefly. This is kind of your upscale Loungefly. If you don't want to go big with Doug and say boom, or you don't want to have the candy store, but you want to be subtle, there's your adult Up Loungefly. And then here's my guys. I am a Winnie the Pooh fanatic. I love Winnie the Pooh. And we've seen this one is denim. But this is one we haven't seen before. It's got to be a scene from A Blustery Day with Pooh when it was first ever. Love that. So that's all Loungeflies. When you come around, Spirit jerseys, this is where all the clothing is. So they have the great Spirit jerseys here. They have the gold. That's just an awesome Spirit jersey. That's the back. And that's the front. I think what they've done with Spirit jerseys and Loungeflies is awesome. Now, anybody who has watched our channel knows this is my favorite. It is July in Florida. I will not be wearing long sleeves for another 3 months. But I can start saving my pennies now. So as you go through, what they've done is they bunched stuff together. This entire collection here is really just talking about all the iconic images of the 4 parks, kind of built in. The print on the shirt is the same thing with the hat. So basically, you can build an outfit from this. got those Dirty Spirit jerseys. You got your lounge flies, right? And they got the socks. $14 each when you buy two. Otherwise, they're $17 each. So obviously, Toy Story, Mickey socks, Dumbo. Oh, wait. Okay, now these are awesome. In my family, we are Figment fans. And we're also Nemo fans, so those socks are hitting close to home. And we're just literally in the door. What we're seeing around a lot, by the way, especially Disney style stores down the road, is these large print shirts where they just have big print. It's really kind of neat. Okay, we're going to stay here and kind of keep going straight because it just goes. We talked about Stitch, right? Boom. You got the Stitch now. This is the backpack kind of add-on. All right, so here he is. Kind of strap him onto your backpack. He's really cute. And then here's a larger one. But then now, I have not seen this. They have the Stitch Spirit jersey. Only Stitch is going to eat the logo, and only Disney's going to let him. A very, 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 very cool lounge fly. Spirit jersey. So here's what the whole outfit would look like, right? All right, we're making our way in. We're not trying to skip too much, but there's so much. We got done lounge flies, and now we're in the world of ears. Now, I'll tell you honestly, you gotta have Mickey ears. You gotta have a set. We got boxes of them. This is for Up. This is for Nightmare Before Christmas, right? Like, I haven't seen this one outside of the store, though. And then here's Baby Gru. And then we will be making our way to Stuffies. I've heard from my guys that stuffed animals we're going to make our way down to the Stuffies. Let's peel around. Guys, we found it. We have found Inside Out 2 stuff. So, we got Joy. You got your regulars. You got Joy and you got Sadness, right? Just love her. And you got Fear. And so let's go around the corner. And then you got, really what I've got to tell you, is probably the loudest shirt I've ever seen in my life. But what you haven't seen, and what I'm not surprised we haven't seen, is the new guys. So it looks like they only have the originals in here, and none of the new emotions are here. Yep. Okay, so that's just the originals. And here's Rex. This is a great Rex. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's awesome. Somebody, if you have not seen Inside Out 2, you need to go see Inside Out 2. I'm just telling you right now, it goes down as one of the best Pixar movies, I think, of all time. And I am an adult and loved it. But here's all our Toy Story stuff. And we skipped over Red, but we may go back that way. Okay, now, literally we've hit the corner of the store. This is all the ice cream brand they have. They have the cool ice cream lounge flies and the ears. So that's just something new. And speaking of ice cream, what I tell you about Stitch, he's everywhere. Now, that's Stitch's girlfriend. And I will tell you right now, any of you can tell me what her name is, I forget. I'd be very appreciative of that. Tyler Silva joining us. Hey, Emily, how are you? Rex, that Rex Stuffy, Emily. May come home. He's awesome. Yes, I know, Emily. It is so cute. They got great stuff. And then they got the Pooh corner. I'm loving Pooh. All right, so we're going to keep making our way back. This is really kind of a neat thing. They went for the muted, kind of washed out Disney World and the shirts. I think that's kind of a good call. All right, so we have literally cut the store in a third. Yes, I said a third. So we're gonna go back in a little bit here. My eyes are scanning as we go to find our princesses. You gotta love Ariel and you gotta love Tink. Underrated, underrated, underrated. So we're going back through some of the other clothing that they have, and they really have upscaled a lot of their stuff. So they're very wearable by adults, which is awesome. Being an adult, it's awesome. Now, if you are a princess fan, Angel's her name. All right, Dan. I owe you so much right now because I blanked on it. I kind of knew it, but I blanked on it. So thank you for that. So this is kind of back in the toy section, but this is just, and really where they take it off, man, they definitely have gone princess crazy. And it's really pretty awesome. Oh, here's a great Ariel set. And there she is, Ursula. Loving her. Now look, you guys may not know what they've been doing. Princesses as a whole, and they've tried to rebrand it. So this is supposedly kind of an updated Snow White. You know what? Too bad those dolls are hundreds of dollars. That's every princess in that case is that they have. So, and Ariel, I love Ariel. So this is Snow White's new branding, new kind of image, but here's another version, right? But then speaking of Ariel, they went a whole different way at Ariel. And you would say, well, why are we changing the way they look? And here's Belle. Now these are $30 each. It comes with the doll and an outfit change and some accessories. Rocking. And here's a different Belle. And they do have a Sven. Yes, they have a Sven with the reindeer shirt. Now, why? Why would we do this? Because they're trying to make the Disney princesses more approachable by a wider audience of girls or boys, so that they can more identify or feel like that's kind of represents them. So, you know what? Disney is trying so hard to be inclusive. Yay for I mean, that's awesome. Now, Moana. One of our subscribers is a Moana super fan. This is an awesome Moana set. This has everybody. There isn't a character not on this one, and that's awesome. Now, if we were to find a price on this and buckle in, it's $30. Okay, hold on now, guys. You get Maui in a couple of different shapes. Pua, hey. Moana's there. The guys from the boat. The grandmother's there. The dad's. That's a great set for $30. I'm thumbs up on that price. They blew us away with the princess one for $130. That's $30. That's solid. All right. We are in the world of princesses, and they're the princess dresses. Now, I will tell you, my daughters are older, but when they were younger, we had more Disney princess dresses than you could shake a stick at. But I'll tell you right now, if it was back in the day, we'd be going home with one of these. These are awesome dresses. That's Belle, obviously. And they just kind of keep going. So really, got to call it Jasmine's. I'm going with Jasmine right here. Now, you guys correct me if you think I'm wrong here, but I'm feeling the Jasmine vibe there. My Tinkerbell fan a minute ago who loves Tink. Well, there's your Tink dress. And you got to go with Cindy. So, yeah, it's awesome. It's just awesome. So there's the same Winnie the Pooh lounge flies. I brought them over here, but I gotta peel around here and show you a couple things over here. Because again, guys, largest Disney store in the world, and somebody said stuffies. Somebody said we want to see stuffed animals. Well, I have found them. They have been found, and I know where they are. And we're gonna start with Minnie. And of course, if you have Minnie, you gotta have Mickey. And what's great about it, they got two sizes. They got that one for $30. It's pretty big. But if you don't have $30 or need a smaller space, You got him. Now he's 23. So okay, let's stop for a minute. Let's do a comparative shop. So the big mini, 30. The little mini, 23. I'm somebody, and I can do it, and I have the money. I would buy the larger Mickey. It's $7 more, and you get twice the Mickey. He's twice the size, right? I'm all there. So let's dive in now. It's time. Okay, now these shoes. We had a set of these shoes. They're awesome. Your Mickey shoes are slippers. Fantastic. But you know what? We've been talking about stuffies. We're in the stuffy world now. These stuffed animals are awesome. They're muted. They're baby stuffed animals. They're kind of the first ones. They're soft. They're plush. The eyes aren't buttons. There's nothing sewn on. There's no risk to the baby. Big and cuddly. It's great. And you know who we keep talking about today? It's this. Now what's interesting is these are heavy. These are very heavy. Okay. So they have these guys, right? Oh, I'm glad I'm coming around. Now there's an awesome Marie. And then here is a very cool blue Mickey. It's a blue Mickey. For you people who just want that kind of Mickey, you got them. I got a whole wall of them. But they got a blue Mickey. I'm not sure how I feel about it. What they do have is a Fab 5. There's Daisy. And there's Pluto, the most loyal dog in the world. Donald. And then there's Goofy, my guy. And in there, hidden in there, is Chip and Dale. So, okay. They come as a set. Let's put them up here. So this is Chip and Dale. They come together. You buy them together. Yes, I'm going to get them to sit up. Sit up! Okay. Chip has a dark nose, like a chocolate chip. Dale, not so much. That's how you tell the difference. And to be honest with you, my daughters taught me that. I had no idea. Fantastic Olaf stuff. He is awesome. Baby Yoda. And one of the most unsung characters ever, Eeyore. That is a great Eeyore. And yet, bad guy from Toy Story 3, I think, or 2. And then there's Winnie the Pooh. Dan, you help me with the name of Stitch's girlfriend? Is he from Toy Story 2 or Toy Story 3? I know he's from the daycare, and I know he's a good guy till the end. Letting you guys know that. And then we got Steamboat Willie. So Steamboat Willie started it all. It all started with a mouse, and Steamboat Willie did it. So there you go. All right, Dan, the breaking news man, you're going to get me to find out for me. I appreciate that, my friend, because I need somebody to keep me straight. Normally, my partners in crime are with me, my two daughters. They are not here today. They're doing some things at home. And yes, that is a wall of the Fab Five. I just want to pause and take that wall in. And while I do that, my partners in crime, my two daughters, we have an honorary partner in crime. My honorary partner in crime is my Pop, my father-in-law. Pop, I'm thinking you're on right now if you are. Thank you for the support, buddy. I hope it all is going well for you. Pop is amazing. He's a huge supporter of the channel. Thumbs up for Pop. Big shout out to him. So listen, we're going to keep going around. There's the Fab Five. And there's Dumbo and his feather. Tell me about it. So cute. Oh, my one daughter's a Dumbo fanatic. We got more Dumbos in my house, and I can tell you. Now, he's $30 as well. Now, guys, I'm rounding. He's $29.99. And then there is Nemo. Squirt Stuffy. Finding Dory with her tag. What? Okay, now that's a cool element. In Finding Dory, she gets tagged. So she gets transferred. He wants the tag, so he doesn't have to go to the open ocean. There's Brucey. We just put up a Brucey video, and it's been doing very well. And then they got all the sleeping stuff. Oh, real quick. Bolt. They got every stuffed animal on the planet here. This is why I love this store. They have Bolt. They have Kevin from Up. I told you guys, Up is here. Kevin is awesome. And then speaking of that, there's Doug. Cutest reindeer you'll ever see from Frozen. It's awesome. And then here's Pua from Moana. And we're through. So guys, that is literally the entire back. Whoa! I am gonna go with, oh my gosh. They're getting me today with names. I could say Hercules. I could say Fantasia. He's a flying horse. I'm at a loss. Dan? Toy Story 3 for the bad guy. Dan, get back on it. I need... Dan, you're back in the game. Who's this guy? He has wings, blue hair, he flies, he's a horse, he has hooves. I don't know what his name is. So Dan, go. Find it for me, buddy. Now. This is a great one. So this is... Love these guys. Okay, so Dan's moving. Sorry. I got distracted by my mission I've given Dan to do. So yeah, you can kind of tell the store is busy. But of course it is. It's Disney, and we all love Disney. Hercules, Dan. I said Hercules, Dan. I did. Somebody be my witness. I did say Hercules. I guessed that much. All right. So I was kind of hoping there might be an Inside Out 2 other section. Now they might have tucked away the new emotions, but we have not found it. We circle back to it because I skipped Red. Red is a movie that kind of came and went real quick for Disney. It's about a girl who turns into a red panda as part of an ancient curse. It's a great stuffing. And she needs to stay calm so she doesn't turn into it. And speaking of which, there she is in her non-panda form. And then there's a panda outfit, so if you want to be a panda, you can with her. All right. Now, I can tell you right now, this is only one section of pins they have. A lot of people over there, but they do sell all the groups of pins, which is really awesome. And they have pins here. Now, listen, I'm old enough to tell you, honestly, I remember the days when there were literally 4 or 5 pins. Now there's 4 or 5,000 pins. Okay, give me 1 sec as I adjust my hand. All right, so we're gonna start heading back towards this part. Dan wants a stuffing for helping out. Dan, if that's the fee for you to help us stay straight, man, I get it. I appreciate you. So in here, obviously what they've done is they've done a whole other series of play in the park kind of products. It's a little more fun, a little more kind of playful than your standard stuff. And there's an entire section dedicated to just this stuff. But this is really cool. So, okay, so we found another little corner. Okay, now these ears are awesome. You're gonna help out more cases, something better. Dan, you are a negotiator, Dan. I like it. You never lose the ability to negotiate. Great hat. Asha Orbiter and Mickey. It's fantastic. So we're still in the store. We're kind of meander through it, but guys, we're not done. We're not done with the store yet. If you could imagine that. Now, we did talk about the oversized print shirts that they have down at Disney Stop, which is just down the road, down the walk a little bit for Disney Springs. That's a great Disney shirt. That's just Mickey relaxing with his girl. mint. Just kind of taking in the waves and taking in it. Very simple coffee mug, which is funny. I have not seen mugs here. All right, we're gonna meander through here. And now we're in a new section. Now this section is really more of the adult clothes. Disney has a significant support for the military. It is something to take very seriously. This is really just a lot of that military stuff in here, which is great. All right. Phew. We're seeing a little bit of everything in here. We're gonna start making our way to a back corner. So guys, those joining the stream, this is George Florida Parks After Dark. Appreciate you guys joining the stream a ton. This is day one of our 10-day challenge. We're gonna go live 10 days in a row from the parks, from resorts, from stores. We don't know. We're just gonna play it by ear, but we want you guys to be part of the challenge. Because at the end of the 10 days, we're gonna see what happens. But today's day one. So I appreciate you guys joining us for day one. We're still going. We're not done. I just want to tell you what we're doing. So that is kind of the goal right now. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta show you guys this. Hold on. Pirates of the Caribbean. The dog with the key. The bone they try to trick the dog. Guys, that is by far one of the coolest lounge flies I've ever seen. I'm a Pirates of the Caribbean fan, maybe super fan. But yeah, so okay. So, as I look for where else we have not been, that's a major checkout area, so clearly we're not going there yet. So, we're gonna go check out the mugs now. Because I can tell you right now, I am a coffee guy. Love coffee. So good Disney coffee mug. I drink out of every day. Okay. So they got these guys for every park. So this is Animal Kingdoms. They're $44.99 each. Now that's a big ticket, but that's a really neat mug. They got the ride. See, there's Small World and Peter Pan and the castle. Orangebird's on there too. Check that out. They snuck him on. Haunted Mansion's there. Big Thunder. Here's Hollywood Studios one. There's Miss Piggy. Loving her. There's the Railroad Minnie and Mickey. Toy Story Land Slinky Dog. Tower of Terror. All right, that's really kind of a neat one. And last but not least, and they had to make Epcot silver because that's the ball. So obviously they have the ball. Olaf's there from Norway. You have the Mexican Pavilion. Ratatouille's tucked in there. And you gotta have Mickey. That, I'm guessing my Mickey's Canada, would have to be my guess. And then our favorite Figgy. So it's a neat cup set. It's Starbucks, but it ain't cheap. Okay, Dan, you go. We're gonna keep going though. So guys, while Dan's out, I gotta make sure I pick right stuff here. Now, I would tell you it's the Haunted Mansion. I was guessing with the stripes. Now, I will tell you, we have Haunted Mansion fans in my house, and they'd be all about that. So, okay, let's go back and check out the mugs. Here's Chip, right? I'm gonna sneak through here.
Actual chip cup.
And then here's your mug. So obviously, there's one of everything in here. So this is really just a neat mug set.
Ok, ben va à l'entrée. Va à l'entrée. Es-tu prêt ce magasin? Nous, on est à l'entrée avec la tête de Stitch.
Scoot down a little bit. Got your mom and dad mugs, right? You got all your grandpa, grandmas, abuelas, abuelos. You got your Fab Five ready to rock and roll. This is a great one. I haven't seen this one. The Garsh mug. Oh, I'm sorry. As I almost run somebody over. From the Muppets. What? Moxie, you were in Legoland today? We are over at World of Disney right now. We're just checking things out. We've kind of gone through the store. We're over at the Mugs right now. Just checking that out. Okay, Moxie, you got to tell me, how long did you wait in line to get in the Legoland, in the Lego store? You got to tell me. Oh, here's Peter Pan. This is great. Wendy signs it. Peter signed it. Oh, you're in. So you went to the one in the UK. Okay, well it is probably a little cooler in the UK than it is in Central Florida right now. But yeah, so we're in World of Disney. So we're just checking it out, Moxie. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. So 1 hour ride for Legoland UK. All right. That does beat Disney in a lot of ways. Okay, so we have gone, we have seen, we have experienced the store. There's more, but we're gonna head out. So let's head out and see what else we gotta find out here. There's a ton. And that was not me that dropped that, just in case you all wanna know. So here's the doors we came in at. Yay for us. Moxie, that is awesome. You guys had a great trip. That is amazing. So, okay, so stage we talked about previously. And guys, real quick, the joys of cloud cover. It was warm before we went in, so we got cloud cover. So there's our Ghirardelli. Now, Ghirardelli obviously is a chocolate. Now, if you wanted chocolate, that is a fantastic chocolate store. So let's go take a peek at Ghirardelli's real quick. As we turn past Ghirardelli's, that's Basin. Basin has all the bath products, bath bombs and bath salts and lotions. And we just went to Grand Floridian Resort where they have a Basin store there, which is Disney themed out your ears. It's great. So we're not going in there right now, but I want to show you. There's one at Grand Floridian, there's one here. And now there is a line there to get in Ghirardelli's, and that line is to get in drinks. Now what's great about this is they do the chocolate squares. And this is every kind of chocolate you could possibly imagine. Dark raspberry, dark mint chocolate chip, intense dark cocoa. You can hear it in my voice. I love these squares. There's a sea salt. Now, way back when in the day, and I don't know if they still do it, they used to give you a free bar when you came in. Here's just the mixed bags and stuff. You get 80 squares in that bag. It's $40. And then there's a Ghirardelli hot cocoa and brownies, which is awesome. And everybody's going back on the other side. Now this is where you can get the coffees and the drinks here. On the other side is a place you can sit down and get something to eat. And we're too busy. We're too busy showing you stuff. So that's Ghirardelli's chocolate in a very quick, abbreviated fashion. And why? Because I love chocolate and I'd be too tempted to buy some. Now, I will tell you right now, it is flavors of Florida right now here. And what does that mean is every restaurant and things kind of has a Florida-inspired item. I'm guessing majority-wise is orange. Okay. But what they brought back is Doug the Tree. Now, you all may be wondering and looking at the screen going, who is Doug the Tree? Doug the Tree is a tree that comes out at Christmas time down here. That actually is a tree that you can ask questions to, and it's not a character. It's actually a robotic tree that travels around Disney Springs, and it's Doug, who's a fir tree. So we're gonna find him, not Doug. We're gonna find him. We're gonna find the tree. So we're going to show you a little bit more of this, and along the way, keep an eye out for a tree that's rolling around with oranges on it. This is a very neat store. Trend. It's your upscale Disney. It's taking kind of a lot of the Disney imagery and changing it so it becomes more adult-like. And we're not going to spend time going in there. We did a lot of time in the stores. I want to kind of show you some other stuff, like a gigantic Lego. That's a Tinker Toy, gigantic Tinker Toy. See, if Dan was on, he would know. Any lightning? No, we have not had a burst of lightning at all. I actually, when I drove over here, I'll be honest with you, I was a little worried. Once Upon a Toy. Toy Story themed. It's funny. Now that I said it, I got my first hear of thunder. Okay. So there you go. Oh, it is Lightning in Animal Kingdom. Okay. Well, it's coming this way, it sounds like. So this is Toy Story Inspired Store. So we'll do a quick kind of walkthrough. A lot of summer stuff we just saw. Well, okay, wait a minute now. Okay, now you may not know, but at Hollywood Studios in Galaxy's Edge, you can build your own lightsaber. The big thing there is not inexpensive. They have a station here that you can build your own lightsaber here. So if you want to save the time, save the lines, be able to take more time to build, you can. And there you go. There's your Toy Story, guys. All right. So let's start heading back. I just want to kind of I haven't been in the store, so I want to take a peek at what it was. It's kind of a neat store. It's like a mini World of Disney, but with a Pixar vibe on it and some definitely Star Wars influence. But that's the biggest Mr. Potato Head I ever saw. And you can't beat Buzz. So, okay. Show you two things. We'll go this way, and we'll go back that way. It is... Is he going to get out or is he going to die? Right now, we're going over to where the train is. Now, they have this very cool train. Now, this may not be the train at Magic Kingdom, but it's pretty cool. So there's that. Got my first spot of lightning, guys. Whoever made that comment, you're right on it. And that's great as you come through. Now we're in the pin trading area, so this is where literally every pin, they have ears. They have hats, baseball hats. One of my favorites. So, literally millions of pins. And what's great is they've grouped them. So, these are just all the pins you can get. You come in here and then you can temporary one of our favorite resorts. So these are resort pins. Okay, Beach Club, All-Star, we're just at the All-Star. Animal Kingdom, we just talked about Animal Kingdom. Caribbean Beach, we're over that way this morning. Fort Wilderness, one of our favorite places. Coronado Springs. Old Key West. Port Orleans, they have every... Wow, I'm really, really impressed. Wilderness Lodge, I can tell you, one of our live streams will be from Wilderness Lodge. Love that place. Indiana Jones, what? This is a great Indiana Jones pin. So these are some of the parks. Like here's Hollywood Studios. And then here's some of the countries from Epcot. That's a great Mickey one. United Kingdom. And then you have Minnie, who's being queen. The Morocco Pavilion, which was closed. I'm not going to open yet. Wait a minute. Nice job right there. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta check this out. It's like a mini cavalcade. Okay. Well, that was interesting. That was a totally... You never know what's going to happen at Disney. Disney also has a great... Alright. Disney has a great carousel. Let's do something. I'm going to try to end around that float real quick, guys. It's curving. Let's see if we can get ahead of it. Get it coming at us. Hold on. Might be a little bouncy, so we're going to make up a little bit of time here. So I guess Disney Junior's having a new aerial show. All right, we'll take it. Keep your eyes out for me. I have not heard of this show yet.
Are you ready to have a fantastic day?
All right. We're walking through now, coming back out, down this way. So, one of the things about Disney is you never know what you're gonna find. So Ariel came through on a little cavalcade float that was driving itself. That's a good day. Oh, wait a minute, we got live music. Real quick, that dockside margaritas, for our adults on the stream, they make amazing drinks. Just heads up on that. All right, so they have live music, not just on that stage, but that is Dockside Margaritas, and that's a great place to get a drink. All right, real quick, this is a great view. So let's, Paddlefish is the boat. It's a restaurant, seafood restaurant. The blue ball out there is the aerofoil, which is a balloon that goes up and gives you great views of stuff. Tucked over there is T-Rex. That little mountain. Over here, Rainforest Cafe. And there's our guy Stitch at the World of Disney, where we just spent a lot of time together. So the app is called Lightning that detects lightning. All right, you can't really forget what the app's for if it's called Lightning that detects lightning. So okay. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to decrease the bounce. There we go. Whoop. Sliding through. Okay. So I'm guessing, since everybody's sitting here, eventually there's going to be some live music out here, which is just fantastic. Get up above the crowd real quick. So listen, guys, I want to thank you all. This has been kind of our, let's go check out Disney, see the world of Disney. So Disney Springs is a fantastic space. We've seen a bunch of stuff together. I appreciate you doing the stream, but this is day one of our 10-day stream challenge. We will be doing daily streams every day for the next 9 days, now that we've got one down under our belt. Sadly, we did not find the tree. We did, however, find Cinderella. And with that said, this was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys joining it. Tomorrow, and set your alerts, because we're not sure we're going to go yet tomorrow. Could be a resort, could be a store, could be a park. We don't know just yet. What we do know is building that took a whole lot of Legos, but it's awesome. This is George from Florida Parks After Dark. I want to thank all of you for joining. Go ahead and like this stream for me so we know you like kind of what we did here today. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you can get the alerts of the next 9 days where we'll be streaming live. And guys, look, you have a fantastic day, and you guys take care and go live your best life ever.